Hello everybody. Today I will introduce the Japanese style of living. In the past, I published a video in which I introduce some Japanese authors, such as Junzo Shono, Town Onomer, and Mas Jibuse, and all those I novelists prefer simplicity, simple style of living, and of course they prefer simple style of writing. And I novelist is a kind of a particular tradition in Japanese literature. I novelist or I novel just depict authors' particular experiences, personal events, and for example, Junzo Shono depict his personal regular events in his house, such as playing with his children or chatting with his friends or particular talking with his wife. And he just depict those ordinary and normal aspects of his life. And so I novelist prefer simplicity and avoid embellishment. And please imagine Hemingway's style, and Hemingway's style is very simple. And Hemingway dislike kind of a serious dance of embellishment. And so Hemingway is also often compared to Faulkner. Faulkner's style, as you know, is dense and serious, heavy style. And Hemingway's style is not kind of Americans and not Englishmen, but Faulkner's style is so unique. And Faulkner is not Henry James. Faulkner is not Fitzgerald. Faulkner is not James Joyce. But Faulkner is Faulkner. Faulkner is so unique, and his writing style is too unique. And Hemingway is so simple. Hemingway, of course, is not Faulkner. I prefer Hemingway's style rather than Faulkner's one. Faulkner's, and because as a Japanese, I am a keen reader of Japanese literature, and I love Japanese literature because Japanese literature is so light. Japanese literature is so light and simple and poetic. But its poetic style is kind of not ambiguous, not heavy, and but unique. It's very difficult because sometimes simplicity opposed to uniqueness, and uniqueness opposed to simplicity, but ingenious mind, simplicity and uniqueness unite each other, and they create another big bang in their work. And as a Catholic, as a Christian, I like the simplicity of the Bible. So as you know, the sentences of the Bible are so simple, and Saint Augustine was astonished with the simplicity of the Bible. And I love the simplicity of the Bible. And Jesus teaches by simple phrases, but it's also very mysterious. And Jesus said to us, forget yourself. And often we imagine forget yourself is kind of a selflessness or forgetting egoism. But forgetting yourself is mystery. Yeah, we cannot easily define its meaning. So, as I say, Japanese literature is so simple, and so probably it is very strange if I said I learned theology from Japanese literature. Yeah, it's very strange, but when I was 30 years old, when I was 30 or 31 around, I was a keen reader of Japanese literature, and I read Japanese literature as a part of theology because Japanese great artists omit kind of a unnecessary information. Sometimes they omit necessary information. Japanese art is omitting things, phenomena, events, and at the first sight, Japanese literature or art are ambiguous or too simple and tasteless and useless. I don't know. But we have to endure the boring taste and the Japanese literature seemingly so boring, tasteless, and I don't know how to say. Its taste is too light, and so we feel boring against Japanese literature, art, but please wait a minute to abandon Japanese art, and because we have to endure the time of boring when we observe things. Observation require a lot of time or practice, like other life events, and Japanese style of living is too simple. So I said Japanese literature is Japanese style of living, and so you need take a time to understand simplicity. Simplicity is not complex, but simplicity is sometimes so difficult because we have to wait to understand the essence of the art, and so what I learned from Japanese literature is a particular method to wait in a minute or to wait for a long time to understand the essence of the art, and so today's video I want to share the method of how to understand the essence of Japanese living or Japanese art, and so Shono Junzo, the art feels so boring. They just depict his ordinary events, personal experiences, personal events, and so boring. But I repeatedly read his books, and so Tan Onuma said that Junzo Shono is a poet because Junzo Shono have a particular sight, catching up small events and very elusive phenomena in ordinary life. Shono Junzo's work contains mystery and poetic phenomena but seemingly it is very just normal, very boring. For example, Shono Junzo depict a scene of a woman walking in a street and find a constructed area, and she asked a man who is a constructed worker, and she makes a little chatting with the construction worker, and they just make a normal conversation in a street, and they say bye bye, and yeah, they are part for their lives, and yeah, there is nothing violence, there is nothing, yeah, there's no violence, there's no sexual event, there's no adventure, but just a normal chatting. But and it is very boring, seemingly. At the first sight, all Junzo Shono's works are very boring. But all those small events are so mysterious and poetic, and we can feel those poetic small events if we have poetic sight. We need a poetic sight to understand small events. And so, if we have poetic sight, poetic eyes, we can find the beauty of sunny spot in the edge of your room, edge our rooms, and so sunny spot in the morning is just a sunny spot. There's nothing but just a bright spot on the floor. It's boring. But if you are a poet, you are astonished with the beauty of the sunny spot in the edge of your room. The boring is not boring. There is no boring in the world if you are a poet. And yeah, there is no unnecessary time, there is no unnecessary space if you are a poet. And so today I will introduce the Japanese authors and who embellish small events, and they also prefer taking simple style of writing, and simplicity means to be poet, and so I want to be a poet, and yeah, I often encounter the sunny spot in my room, and but my noisy mind keep me from astonished with the beauty of the sunny spot. And yeah, I want to be a poet, and so as a Japanese, and I want to be a Japanese poet like a Junzo Shono. Junzo Shono embrace the sunny spot in his room, and so to be Junzo Shono, I have to enhance my ability as a poet, and I wanna be astonished with small thing, birds twittering, or changing the aspect of the sky, or smell of the room, and yeah, all those events are so small, too small to realize, but yeah, simplicity is a discipline, and we force ourselves observe small things, taste of rice and or changing the temperature or changing the color of trees. Yeah, we force ourselves to observe small things. It's very difficult, and it is also the side of Japanese living. So today the video is a little bit ambiguous and abstract, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.